Hey guys, good morning and welcome to Forged in Fire. Okay, I feel like something has to be addressed, and it is about like a lot of women, and well, I know for a fact women deal with this a lot. And I feel like maybe men can deal with it too because, I mean, we're all human and we all deal with the same things. So I feel like a lot of people are afraid to speak openly about it though. And it's people who don't respect boundaries. I am here to tell you, like, it is so critical to respect somebody else's space because you have no idea what other people are going through in their life behind closed doors. And so when people take time for themselves, it is mainly about, I don't know, like pouring in themselves and stuff. So I don't see why targeting people or attacking people for telling you that they just need time to themselves is okay. Why people would think that is okay. Um, it's like you know what it looks like. It's like you don't respond, and all of a sudden your phone starts blowing up. Hold on, let me look at my notes. And it's like one of the biggest red flags in dating today is people that refuse to respect silence and boundaries. And it's like basically it's like, okay, so the person hits you up, they're like, hey, what's up? And you don't respond. And then it's like, why are you ignoring me? Oh, so you're just not going to answer? You must be talking to somebody else. Like, it seems like it's just somebody that wants attention. No. It's somebody that is trying to claim entitlement over you. Pushy behavior comes from a mindset that says, you owe me this. Like, this is something I have to have. And, like, that's not what. Hold on. Sorry, I lost it. Um, Healthy relationships don't operate in that like the field of entitlement. They operate for mutual respect. So if you jump into a talking relationship, like just speaking to somebody, getting to know somebody, and you already have that sense of entitlement over them, why would they want to even entertain it? They wouldn't, because you're already showing signs of controlling behavior. When someone blows up your phone or guilt trips you for not responding right away, or becomes angry when you don't give them the attention they want or the reaction they want, that's truly revealing the character of their soul, and it comes from a lack of emotional control and deep insecurity. Instead of regulating their own emotions, like they try to control you. And control is not love. Control is fear. Um, I find it very I don't get why people, especially strangers, feel entitled to somebody's another person's time, attention, or emotional energy. Like, I don't get that. I am simply here to serve Jesus Christ and the kingdom. And if it does not resonate with that, I don't do it. So, my no, or matter of fact, anybody's no. No is a sentence. No is a sentence. You do not have to explain yourself to anybody. However, I do feel more inclined to kind of be, no hard feelings. It's nothing against you. It's just not what I'm entertaining at this time. Like, I don't want anybody to feel a type of way about my rejection. I know what I want, and I'm not entertaining anything that isn't that. I'm not. And, okay. So, a lot of people, like, they see my progress, and, I understand I'm here to help others and they want my help and I do help others. However, at the same time, y'all have to understand like this, as much as this is like me trying to help others, this is still a healing progress for me or process. And I'm still like, like, think of it as, I don't know if y'all have ever done photography. Think of it as like the dark room, and I'm in under development right now. And it takes a certain delicacy to that. My gramps, he was very into like photography and dark rooms and stuff. And so I don't think anybody truly appreciates the time and dedication and just everything being in a perfect order in order for those pictures to come out perfectly or develop properly. And it's like the same principle. I need to pour everything, all the ingredients and everything, and into this vessel so that I can be the complete picture of what God and Jesus have claimed me to be. And isolation is nothing personal. It's not. That goes for everybody. Like, just because somebody chooses to isolate, it is not anything personal towards anybody else. It is just necessary for ascension. And God does not hand the keys to his kingdom to those that are still letting the darkness manipulate your soul's essence. Like, he will not bless you. He will simply just try to give you lessons and stuff to teach you and guide you back to where you're supposed to be at in life. Real love does not behave that way. That is not real love. And one of the big misunderstandings in relationships is the idea that boundaries equal rejection. That's not the case. So not the case. Because I care about a lot of people, but and I'm not rejecting people, but I am at a time where I am, what's the word? Releasing and purging a lot of stuff from my life that okay. I'm gonna call it like it is. I did not have the bravery or courage to face these things because they were so rooted in the depths of my I don't even know who I thought I was, I guess, as a person. And when you're trying to release those deeper rooted belief systems and ways of thinking and admitting to yourself that you basically had no idea what in the hell was going on, it's kind of difficult and uncomfortable to face that. And in 1 Corinthians 13 again, it states that love is patient, love is kind, love is not easily angered. And if somebody reacts out of rage just because you set a boundary, that is not love. That is just wounded pride. It's simply them acting out of their pride or ego. And those behaviors stem from emotional immaturity. That's why other people don't react that way, and then you think that we think we're better than you, but we don't. And I'm here to try to help show y'all that everybody can do this. It is possible. Like, I was the world's worst about reacting on everything all the time and reacting out of my emotions. I was the worst on that. And if I can do it, y'all can. Trust me. I had way more work ahead of me than I guarantee most of y'all. I guarantee it. Love is not meant to pressure you, but to honor you. So if it doesn't honor you, it's not love. It's not, regardless of what you want to tell yourself. When someone says, sorry, I need space, I'm busy right now, I'll talk to you later. Even if they forget to talk to you later, oh my gosh, it's not that serious. Like, people have their lives. And just because it slips their mind to reach back out or whatever have you, that you are not entitled to that person's time or life. You are not entitled to that person whatsoever. And especially after they have made it clear to you where they stand with whatever situation you're trying to throw at them. I'm just saying. a healthy person will hear, okay, they need time. Like, cool, I respect that. Like, I literally have a friend that invited me to go hang out today, and I was just like, look, like, I appreciate the offer, but not really my vibe right now. Maybe I'll catch up with you later. Like, and he was like so chill about it. Like, oh yeah, no problem. I understand you're taking time for yourself. Like, you got work to do. Like, cool. And he was chill about it. However, like somebody else literally attacked me, all because they tried to throw something my way and I was not entertaining it. And so I really didn't care to speak to them anymore. And so I had told them, hey, I'm driving. Like, I'll hit you up later, which I was driving. And, but I didn't want to hit them up. I mean, I guess I didn't want to like be rude and tell them I didn't feel like talking to them anymore, and that's where I messed up at. I need to set clearer boundaries for myself. But so teaching moment for me, I will do that in the future. But an unhealthy person though will hear like, oh, okay, I'm being rejected, and that's where like the emotional reaction will begin. I'm here to tell you, you are allowed to exist in life without being constantly available. It is so much more peaceful when you protect your energy from people that just do nothing but drain your soul. And silence does not mean that you hate someone, and space does not mean that you're rejecting someone. Boundaries aren't cool. They are wisdom and knowledge for your future self and your highest self. Like, you have to have a sense of being so much that you know what to let into your energy and what not to, if that makes sense. And when someone reacts without anger because you didn't respond, that's emotional immaturity in real time. That's what that is. And they will take everything personally. They will assume rejection, and they will seek constant reassurance. They will react with anger instead of communication. Now, I want to make something very clear. I am not making this to like call anybody out. I am simply trying to help teach you. This is all stuff. I used to be guilty of this, y'all. I used to blow people the hell up all the time, every time. Like, I used to act so childish in my demons, and it's crazy. It's crazy. The deeper issue underneath all that is actually like just unhealed wounds. It's just stuff that triggers them that they will not heal from. It's just the hurt, the past trauma, and it's nothing personally against you either. Ever. It's never anything personally against you. So when people like attack you, you have to learn to not take it personal, because it's just something that they just won't heal. And sometimes it's like fear of abandonment, past betrayal, rejection from childhood, broken relationships. The key difference between wounded people and healed people is that wounded people will often try to control others to feel secure. Healed people, they just learn to control themselves. I mean, at the end of the day, the only thing that I do have control over is myself. I don't have control over nothing else. I could sit here and preach all day to y'all, take y'all to church all day long, and it doesn't matter. Like, that's not the part that matters. The part that matters is what you take within yourself. Healing teaches patience and emotional regulation. Healing teaches you that your worth does not depend on someone else's response to you. Your worth is rooted in yourself. So if you feel a strong sense of unworthiness, go look in the mirror. Your unworthiness does not stem from me, does not stem from him, does not stem from her, does not stem from your mother, does not stem from your brother, does not stem from your spouse. Your sense of unworthiness, y'all, comes from you. Plain, period, and simple. It's simply how you feel deep down about yourself, and you simply won't face it. Because it's hard to face. It is hard to face when you feel very bad about yourself. It's very hard to admit to yourself that you are the one that puts those nasty thoughts in your head, y'all. And biblical love does not demand, does not force, does not manipulate. It waits. Okay. There's also like a spiritual side to this that oftentimes people overlook. When someone reacts strongly to rejection or silence, it triggers pride, ego, and insecurity. Rejection can feel like an attack on someone's identity. The truth is, humility is one of the greatest spiritual strengths that a person can develop. Again, humility is one of the strongest spiritual strengths a person can develop, because when you are so humble that nobody can tell you about yourself or who you are, because you just know who you are, and it's just your identity is secure in something greater than what anybody else can say or do. And so you don't panic over anything else. You don't panic over that external validation. You don't panic over having friends. You don't panic over having somebody to sleep with at night. You don't panic over none of that, because you're just okay with being with yourself. And there is no greater power than that. You don't rage when someone needs space. You don't spiral because your ego feels bruised. You trust that it was what is meant for you will always remain or come to you. I'm here to tell you, if God wanted it to happen, it will happen. It doesn't matter the amount of time. It does not matter the amount of things going against you. It does not. Everything can move against you, y'all, and it'll still happen because God wants it to happen. If it's His will, it will be done. What leaves was never yours to control. Real healing begins when people stop trying to fix their wounds through other people. You cannot fix what is broken inside of you with somebody else. It's impossible. I'm here to tell you. I tried it hundreds of times. Hundreds. Hell, probably thousands. I won't lie. I don't know. When I was deep in my demons, y'all, I was bad. And so that is another reason why I am trying to help, because I know what it's like. I know what you are going through, y'all. I see it and I feel it, and I want you to have this. I want so much better for y'all. I truly do. And a lot of individuals will try to fill their emotional holes with attention, validation, or constant communication. And like it's so you think that you think that just like, oh, if I'm talking to somebody all the time, I feel good, and so I'm worthy. No. Just because they talk to you all the time does not mean that they value you, bro. Like, they could be talking to you all the time and still talking to 50 other people. I'm just saying, if it's not, the foundation is not God and Jesus, it's not going to last. It's not going to. And so when you're constantly reaching out for that instant gratification, it does not fulfill. Instant gratification never fulfills your soul and spirit like Jesus does. Like a life of righteousness, like a life doing the right thing. Yeah, I'm just saying, it doesn't. And that only works temporarily. And the deeper healing comes when those wounds are brought to Christ through prayer, through reflection, and through surrender. Please just surrender your sins and the weight of your living to the Lord, and watch how good your life changes. I promise. There is no better truth or testament than this. There isn't. And Jesus teaches people something radical. You don't need to control others to feel secure. You don't. You don't need constant validation to feel worthy. You don't need to chase love, because your people will choose you every time. If they don't choose you, they don't love you. If they don't choose you, they're not your people. I'm here to tell you, your people will love everything about you, flaws and all. Flaws and all. They will never belittle. They will never boast. They will never make you feel less than. And when God heals your heart, you become someone who loves peacefully instead of desperately. And it's a better feeling, y'all. I'm here to tell you because I did both, and it's not with it. It's not. So, to every woman or like person on my side of this, protecting your peace is not like unchristian like. And discernment is wisdom. You are allowed to say, I don't want this. I need space. And this behavior makes me uncomfortable. If you ever are like messaging somebody and you're like, oh my gosh, like I don't like the way this person is making me feel. End it. End it. That's all you need. End it. You don't need any other. That's simply spirit trying to help show you that this person is not for you, that this person is not of God. Setting boundaries does not make you cold. It makes you wise. And even in scripture, wisdom is praised because it protects the soul. You are not responsible for managing somebody else's reactions or problems. Like, I had another person that literally was like trying to blow me up nonstop, and I'm like in the middle of my crap and like really trying to focus on me, and he like is so rude about it, and it's like, really, and I'm like, dude, like, you need to chill, because I am not like, and I'm like, I pray about it, and he's like, really, that's all you got for me? And I'm like, yeah. Like, your problems are not my responsibility, bro. Like, pray on it. Turn to God. I am just the messenger. I am not like anybody of importance. I simply bring the message that he wants me to bring. I am not the one to do the problem solving. That is God. Like, not me. So yes, turn to God. To the people listening, like, that attack people, and like the men that have been attacking me, here's something powerful that many women wish that y'all would understand, or like if the opposite sex is gender neutral. And respect, y'all. Respect. I'm here to tell you, respect is one of the most attractive things in another person. It is, because respect and self-control is like, if you don't have respect for others, respect for yourself, better yet, or self-control, patience is also attractive. A man who respects boundaries shows strength, not weakness. A man who reacts with anger, insults, or pressure reveals something deeper. He simply hasn't healed yet. And I'm here to tell y'all, I have fought like hell for this healing journey of mine. And yes, I am very much single, but I am not like really in the pursuit of relationships right now, because I see that that's a lot of people are simply not healed yet, and I'm not a fixer. I'm not. I'm not a fixer. I did my own fixing, and I need a person of equalness, not a project. I had a project, and it was not worth it. I almost lost my life with that project, so I'm not doing that again. The most powerful thing that somebody can do for future relationships are heal their wounds, not hide them, not project them, not blame the other person for them, but confront them with honesty and humility. That is how real strength and resilience are built. If someone claims faith but reacts with rage, pressure, or manipulation when they don't get the reaction that they want, y'all, like when they don't get their way, that behavior is demonic. and the opposite of the fruit of the spirits. I'm going to call it for what it is. Every single one of y'all that does this type of behavior is operating out of your demons attached to the past wounds and trauma that you refuse to face. And I'm saying this out of love, y'all, because Lord knows I used to do this so bad all the time. I always felt like if I wasn't talking to somebody or getting attention from somebody, I was unworthy. And that's so dumb. But Proverbs 25:17 in the Bible is talking about let your foot be seldom in your neighbor's house, lest they have their fill of you and hate you. And basically it teaches about moderation and like respecting other space and boundaries. It's like I want to put it in more of a like a physicality way of thinking of it, because I feel like people think just because it's emotional that they don't have to respect people's boundaries, and when people tell them no, think of it like this. I'm put it in the woman's point of view just because I'm a woman, but again, gender neutral. Women, if a woman says no and sexually, it could be considered rape, right? So, or assault. I mean, it's either considered one of those. But basically, they can face serious criminal charges if somebody touches somebody after they say no. It could be considered something like that. So I'm curious, when people say no to like speaking or being in contact or being in your presence, and you still choose to ignore that and pursue them, if this person perceives this, y'all, as a threat or immense discomfort to their being, you do realize that that can be considered harassment. And if they choose to pursue those charges, you could face, like, I don't think people understand the gravity behind the choices that they make. And they think, oh, I'm not going to get caught for this. Or, oh, these people won't pursue it. What if they do? What if they did? Would you be willing to face those consequences? Just curious. Would you be willing to face the consequences if your choices were set out on display for the world to see? Would you be able to choose to face the consequences of your decisions? Anyways, Proverbs 4:23 in the Bible, above all else, guard your heart. If you don't guard your heart, you're going to be screwed. I'm just here to tell you, because everything that you do flows from it. So if your heart is dark, you're gonna live a dark life, plain, pure, and simple. Setting boundaries is not cruelty. It is wisdom and protection from people that cannot sustain your worth and value and energy. I'm here to tell you, your people will never care about you needing time to yourself. Your people will never care. Y'all, I'm here to tell you, we all live a busy life. A lot of people do, especially people with kids and spouses and multiple jobs. Like, I'm here to tell you. So I understand that people cannot reach out as normal as, like, I get that. My people do not reach out every day. I don't reach out every day. But my people know I am in their corner. If they need me anytime, day or night, you call me, I am there. Bells on. Like, I show up for my people. My people show up for me. And, it's just like they will not, but your people will never care if you do not contact them. They will never give you grief about that. They won't. They will never make you feel bad about needing to take time for yourself and needing time for your life, for your own personal life. They won't. Anybody that does is selfish. Selfish. That's all there is to it. All they care about is themselves. And it's just simply about, that's just a red flag. That's just a red flag. And healthy people respect silence. I don't know. It's so crazy to me So crazy how people think that they're just entitled to you, and nobody is entitled to anybody else in this life, truly. That power belongs to our creator. So who are you to stand like you are our creator? No. No, you're not. Anyways, I really pray that all the lovely things in life find their way to y'all. I really do. Because I believe that the world needs more um serenity in Jesus. I like that. Anyways, I guess this is it. I got a busy day today. I had to go to my orientation. I'm starting my job today. And then later, I'm probably gonna go celebrate tonight. Um, it's karaoke night at the local restaurant, so I'll probably go do that. Anyways, I don't know. I guess that's it. Until next time, God bless.